Mexican oil-producing states of Campeche and Tabasco are reeling from the economic repercussions of the global crash in oil prices. Thousands of jobs have been lost, turning cities that were once bustling with activity into abandoned towns. But a recent move to designate these areas as special economic zones may bring economic change. Starting this summer, the Mexican government will offer tax, credit, and labor incentives to entice foreign and domestic companies to do business in this area. Similar economic zones implemented more than 30 years ago in China transformed that country's economy, and Mexico hopes it will work here too. In Campeche and Tabasco, government officials believe cheap labor and the already established oil sector will give the region an advantage.
Well, what is at the core of this policy is recognizing what is our competitive advantage. Location, for example, we are next to the main market globally, which is the US. The other is, given that we are in the energy hub of the country, a bit over 2/3 of the oil production onshore in the country takes place in Tabasco, and together with Campeche, we account for more than 90% of the overall oil and gas production of the country.
The Mexican government hopes that these economic zones will lower income inequality and bring much-needed foreign investment to the poorest regions in the country. But there are still many challenges. Hector Dagdag is a lawyer who works with energy firms based in Tabasco.
Desde luego el tema de uno es la seguridad.
Security is a big issue. The state needs to guarantee security in order to bring investment to the area. The second issue is building a better transportation network to better transport these products. In order for us to have an economic zone that will be competitive, we will need to have a system that's connected.
If the United States pulls out of the North American Free Trade Agreement, it could undermine the effectiveness of these special economic zones. Mexican officials are already looking to other markets, namely Asia and South America, for foreign investment and capital. The country's finance ministry projects these zones will generate close to $5 billion in infrastructure and investment initiatives in the coming years. Marta Markovits, CGTN, Villahermosa, Mexico.